Okay, so I know this is gonna seem like it's fake and I just combined two stories, but legitimately this all happened in one day. I don't know why today has just been such an eventful day, but allow me to explain. I can honestly make three separate story videos probably about this kind of crap. So first of all, let me just tell you my day started off a little bit before 12. My mom comes in and wakes me up. It's like, yo, get up, we're gonna go, get some gas, get a jumper thing, you're gonna mow the lawn, and of course, you're gonna go eat. I'm like, what the heck? So basically, we were gonna drive out and we were gonna get a jumper battery thing, a some gas for the mower, and then we're gonna go and just eat something. And she's like, McDonald's. I'm like, sure, why the heck not? So we go there and we buy the battery thing. It costs $65 because, why not? Just, make a lot of money off of that kind of crap. And then we go, of course, over to the McDonald's to eat. As soon as we park there and we're like, okay, we're going to walk in here. If it's too busy, we're going to leave. We walk in, of course, as you'd expect. It's flooding. And we're like, okay, we're going to leave here. We go to start the car up. Car doesn't turn on. And my mom's like, okay, battery's dead. And coincidentally, she had bought this battery thing to jump it off right before we came here. So I'm like, wow, how ironic. She's like, no, it's just a blessing. I'm like, no, that's ironic. Just let me tell you that is definitely ironic. So, yeah, and then of course, the problem was we couldn't open the hood. We need to go into hood. I'm sorry, that was a horrible joke. I sound too white saying that, but either way, you know what I mean. So she's like, all right, we're just going to eat some McDonald's, because why not? So we go in there, and we order the food, we eat, we call my father, a couple other people and whatnot, but she calls my father, but of course her phone was a little dead, so we had to charge it. So she had to go and buy a charger for that. It's not even, it's just literally crazy. And so she's like, yo, how do we get in the hood? And he's like, first of all, you got to drive here, and then to go there. And then you got to go into the place where it looks like somebody's been shot, and there you go, you're in the hood. I'm just joking. He was like, all right, you got to press a button or pull a lever or something, or leave, or whatever you want to call it. And my mom's like, okay, coolio, we're just going to go and do that. So she takes me outside, and we're like, okay. So she opens the trunk, you know what I mean? And we open the trunk up, and she's like, okay. We jump the cable thing. We go to back up. People taking too long. The car turns off again. She's like, oh my god. And so we have to push the car. And this guy helps us, by the way. He was really nice. We have to push this car to like this area where you go to leave the place. And then we go to, of course, jump the car off again. But it then turns off once again. And we're like, oh my gosh. We push it a little further. And so we do it again. We jump the cable once again. But my mom tells me, stay revving the engine. We do that, alright? Then we drive the thing all the way to the gas station. Keep in mind, though, she had to put the clutch in, and I had to continue pushing the gas the entire time to keep it at the 2. My mom's like, okay, get out. She has to push the gas, and she's like, okay, let's go. You pull the heck out of there. We get home, alright? And then of course, I'm like, we go to back up into the garage. The car stops again. She's like, oh my god. We get the thing out. We jump the car again. And then we push it into the garage. Or no, I'm sorry. She drove it in the garage. And then we're like, okay, that's it. That's done. We're done. All right, the car's in here. We're not driving it for a while. I'm like, wow. Keep in mind, by the way, the whole time we could not take our feet off the gas pedal out of fear that it would, the car would stop. And so luckily, we didn't run into any traffic lights. That would have been a freaking disaster. But yeah. So then we get home. Alright, and my mom puts the gas into the lawnmower, jumps the lawnmower off, and of course, I gotta go drive the lawnmower because she's about to have surgery. She can't, be on the lawnmower. I started driving the lawnmower. Mom shows me how to do it. I go doing this. And of course, I do the dumb thing, and I get just a little too close to this tarp. Boom, tear the freak out of it, and the mower stops working. Don't worry, guys. It's a tarp we were throwing away anyways. We're gonna burn it eventually. But yeah, I'm like, oh my god. So we get untangled, get it going a little bit, and then I go again. So in like the top left corner of my yard, I'm just cutting, doing my thing, doing my circles. All of a sudden, boom! I'm like, oh jeez, World War III started. Get the AK-47s, man the battle stations, dig the trenches, get ready. No, it's just a lightning strike, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, all right, I'm going to the garage. Immediately start driving towards the garage. My mom comes out thinking I just got shot or something. She thought that I hit something or like the mower had run over me or you know. And she's like, "Oh, Billy." And she comes outside and she looks like so worried. She's like, "Get in there, get in there, get in the garage." I'm like, "Okay, I was doing that anyways." I turn off the blades. I go into the garage and I just leave it in there. And she's like, "Go, let's get inside." And I'm like, "Yeah." And I'm like, I could have just died because I was driving a metal lawnmower. If it had decided to, it would have just struck the lawnmower, but nope, it just struck a little bit farther. And I was like, oh my gosh, I could have died. So yeah, guys, I could have been stranded at a McDonald's or died today. It's been a pretty eventful day, I would say. Just a little bit, alright? So I mean, it's not been that bad, right? It's only I've almost died only once, and I've almost only gotten stranded at a McDonald's, you know. That's all, guys. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Like I said, this literally all happened today. It's crazy. I know it seems like I made this up, and I really wish I could say I did, but unfortunately, every single bit of it happened in the same day, and I'm like, wow. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to blow up the like button, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye. I'll be making more videos, hopefully. Bye. That was a joke, by the way, because I just cracked my voice on purpose.